This video is created for educational purposes only and doesn't constitute financial advice. All financial decisions are your personal responsibility. Before getting started, make sure you understand the risks and are prepared for them. There was a time when my life looked like this. A standard 9-to-5 schedule, barely any time for loved ones, and weekends that felt more like short pauses than real rest. On top of that, constant planning, inflation, and the feeling of losing solid ground. That's when I started asking myself, how can I navigate everything happening around me more clearly? My name is Simon Becker. For the past 10 years, I've been studying how markets work and integrating new technology into trading, all to gain better clarity. In this video, I'll walk you through my approach, how I analyze the market, what I track, and how I think out loud when accepting or rejecting trade ideas. This is not a tutorial, it's not a course, it's a live process, something you can observe, follow, and break down for yourself. I can trade from my desktop or my phone, so let me show you a few techniques in real time. Before we dive in, a quick reminder. I run a community. You'll find the link in my profile or the pinned comment below. There you can join the process, observe, discuss, ask questions. No pressure, no jargon. Everything moves at a pace that feels right for you. One of the members recently said, I started watching and realized how important logic is, not guessing. That helped me stop rushing. You can check it out via the link in the description or the pinned comment. It's all open. Take a look at the format and see if it's a good fit for you. Everything I'll show you here is just my screen and my thinking. No guesswork, no pressure, just the real process as it is. The link is in the description or pinned comment. Let's get started. The platform is open, everything's ready for trading. Today is a calm session where I'm sticking to my usual approach. No rush, step by step, based on observation. I see a familiar pattern. After an active move, a more restrained phase begins. At this stage, I decide to act carefully, leaning toward a weakening of momentum. A calm start. The first step is always observation and checking the current conditions. Everything's going according to plan. The price moved upward for a long stretch and now it's slowing down. That could signal a shift in dynamics. I decide to go in the opposite direction. These situations teach us to notice not just the movement but its speed. Very helpful for building attentiveness. The indicator returned to an area where similar setups occurred before. I decide to go short based on past reactions. This setup confirms early observations. It's fascinating how often the chart repeats behavior in similar situations. After a period of fluctuation, a smooth upward move appears. Supporting signals reinforce the idea of continuation. I go with the new direction. A good moment to train responsiveness and flexible thinking, especially when the rhythm changes. You've taken the first step. It's like unfolding a map and finally seeing the direction you can go. You start to get a sense of where you are and what paths are open to you. In my trading community, we move step by step. I share my screen, explain what I'm doing, and together we explore what's happening in the market clearly and without overwhelm. You're not doing it alone. Inside the group, you can ask questions, watch, and gradually build your own understanding. It's calm, live, and supported. If this kind of experience resonates with you, you'll find the link in the description or pinned comment. Take a look and decide if this path is right for you. We've already started and you are welcome to join us. Let's keep going. The price holds within a tight range and is approaching a zone where it previously reversed. I go long. These kinds of zones may seem boring, but they often provide the most stable, reliable information. I'm observing an accumulation phase. There are signs that the market might be preparing for a more active move. I decide to go long. An interesting episode, useful for those learning to weigh and not rush decisions. After the recent rise, the price has returned to an area where it previously slowed down. I decide to try short and observe how it unfolds. The mid-session results confirms, trust your observations and don't rush your conclusions. A sharp spike just occurred, but it's not supported by other signals that could point to a temporary overreaction. I open a cautious short position. A great example of why it's important to consider not just the movement, but also whether it's backed by supporting factors. After the spike, a clear slowdown, indicators are returning to calm levels, I decide to trade toward reduced activity. A solid session, everything went at a steady pace. Once again, we saw how consistency and observation lead to confidence. The key is not to rush and to follow the plan. So how did that feel? What I shared with you is my personal take on trading. It's a skill, one that builds over time. If you want to feel more confident in your decisions, my community might be a good place to grow. No pressure, no obligations, just join and see how it works from the inside. Link is in the description or pinned comment. Move at your own pace and we'll figure out the rest together. See you soon.